backs tomorrow, leave all of our sorrow, see where all this road goes, maybe San Diego, oh. Maybe San Diego, oh. Roll down all our windows, just see where the wind blows, one leg out the window, sit like a flamenco, oh. Sit like a flamenco, oh. You can run and you can hide, you can look and try to find, take a breath, open your mind, take it one ride at a time. Take it one ride at a time. We got lost an hour ago. Where did all our time go? Where we are, no one knows. Maybe San Francisco. Oh, maybe San Francisco. Oh, we could roll down all our windows, just see where the wind blows. One leg out the window, sit like a flamenco. Oh, sit like a flamenco. Oh. You can run and you can hide, you can look and try to find, take a breath, open your mind, take it one day at a time. You can run and you can hide, you can look and try to find, take a breath, it'll all be fine, take it one ride at a time. Take it one ride at a time. You can run and you can hide, you can look and try to find, take a breath, it'll all be fine, take it one ride at a time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a little bit of Cheeky Stray. It has been a bad night, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me today. At any minute during this stream, I may just end it. Okay, so it just depends on how I get on. It has been oh, jeez, man. I tell you what, it's mad out there, dudes. It's mad out there. I don't know whether I'm coming or going right now, boys and girls. Right, now, we killed poor Crackle yesterday, didn't we? Horribly. The bots got us. It's like the little droids, isn't it? I think we're going back to... God, it's so beautiful, guys. I'll tell you what I did just boot up, just while I drink my coffee. Ghost of Tsushima, director's cut. Now, you know, it's sort of like an almost hyper stylized art style, isn't it? But oh god, it's gorgeous, guys. I can't remember what that played at when it first released. I mean, presumably we played it back when I had a PlayStation 4 Pro. I seen it, obviously it wouldn't have run at 60 FPS back then, and it certainly wouldn't have been running at those insane sort of close to 4K resolutions. But in fact, I think it runs at native 4K, doesn't it? I can't remember. But yeah, that is, Jesus, good God. It's like another game, guys. It's it goes to show what a boost in boost in resolution and a boost in frame rate does for a game. It is breathtaking at times, and of course because it's kind of. It's almost like oversaturated, but it just oozes that kind of Japanese art style. There was I don't know what the type of leaf is. It's these like tumbling red leaves. They look a bit like a maple leaf or something like that. Oh man, watch them like roll around on the ground at like full blown resolution. Oh, it's stunning. It literally is like you can just sit there and just watch it like a bloody moving piece of artwork. Morning Wookie, how are you doing, sir? How's everything going? Morning Emmy, morning Missy, morning Shades, morning Snorks, morning Fimer. It's not too bad here, to be honest, Fimer. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. It's actually at the end of the stream yesterday at about, I reckon it would have been about 5-ish, maybe a little bit after 5. It started raining here. Mark's gone to sleep. At least it'll be nice for their prom tonight, Emmy. The heat should have gone, shouldn't it? It's gone from 18% humidity to 80% humidity. Is it really? What? I mean, to be honest, mate, I'm not feeling that here yet, but I suppose it is early on, to be fair. But yeah, the temperature's just completely dropped, and there's quite a strong wind. So it's quite windy. It's very overcast, and yeah, honestly, it's like being in a different country today where I am. Morning, Alison. Did Bobs have a nice birthday then, Alison? Morning, Beelzebub. Right, just bear with me. It's alright, I'm just waiting for something to come through. Just bear with me. I'll be about 20 seconds-ish. Give me a minute. Right, back, boys and girls, back. Sorry about that. So, I knew it's a bit awkward with the stream start today. Just a couple of things I need to sort of do around that pre-half past. Right, so I'm just trying to recap. We've obviously come through the sewers, aren't we? What's the name of this town again? We came through Ant Town, didn't we? This is, I can't remember the name of this place. But we need to get back to... It was all barred by police, wasn't it? The security force down here. This was like to the apartment block. Who was it who was up there? Let me just have a quick... It's kind of weird. I actually have forgotten what we were actually doing. So how do we... So that's... Oh, we've lost the what's it now, haven't we, as well? We have the battery. Oh, yeah. Clementine. Yeah. So Clementine's almost like wanted, isn't she? Yeah, that her picture's all over the place as a wanted criminal, isn't it? Oh, look at the shoes. Look at the shoes. That's really neat. Yeah. So we've got to get the battery back to Clementine that we stole, haven't we? But I got proper zapped by the pew pew police, didn't I? This section, I think we did okay at, didn't we? Basically straight up the stairs around the corner, and that's where it got a bit It was the next section. I think I figured this bit out, didn't we? Didn't we go up on? I think we sort of did that, and this is where I died horribly. Okay, so I tried to dash down there. Oh yeah. Okay, so I was gonna hide behind that white box there, wasn't I? But yeah, because it looks. Oh, sugar. Oh, I just nearly died again. What am I missing, guys? What am I missing? There is that the stairwell's on that side. So we can get. The thing is, if I go, doesn't, let's just see where, even if I hide behind that sack there, doesn't his laser grid, there might be a little gap in the corner, right? I don't know. Oh, what about going up there? Oh gosh, I think I figured it out on the fly. Oh god, I did not, I just spotted that as we came through. I was gonna try, I reckon there was like a tiny little gap. Oh man, that is so lucky. Just for a minute, it didn't look like I was going to be able to get around the side of it either, so I thought, oh no, not a crackle, not a game. So sorry, little putty cat. Okay, so we're trying to get to Clementine's, which we know is all the way around, isn't it? I don't think we can play any music. I mean, in theory... Oh, there's a little hole. Oh, that's Clementine's days. Oh, shit! Oh, bugger. I've got something in my eye. Shit, that really hurts. You're right, Missy. How are you? You're right, Alison. Sorry, mate. You're right, Vam. Oh, man. I've got a piece of something in my eye. It really hurts. Carrying on with the PlayStation 5 version. Yeah, I mean, apparently the PC version's not too bad, but it depends on who you speak to. I did watch a very small amount of footage from I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Rad Brad. I know MK4 and ISIS was terrible footage from PC. So I don't know whether or not there's been like a patch, which is why some of the review folks were saying that the PlayStation, sorry, the PC version was, you know, so stuttery and like really bad. But I did very quickly check the Steam boards, and it seemed like most people are having a reasonably good time of it. But the problem is, and here lies the issue with these kind of things, is the lack of technical knowledge from the PC crowd never ceases to amaze me. Just because they've got a PC, they think they're well informed, and that is clearly not the case 99% of the time. So they're talking about frame rates. No one cares about the frame rate in the game. Clearly the game is capable of being run at crazy frame rates. It's not that people are complaining about. It's the frame pacing and the stutter, which is typically evident in UE4 games with the shader compiler. And because this game is new areas almost constantly, you get that constant stutter. So it's really hard to gauge what's going on, because even the videos of people saying, well, I've not got a problem, and people call them out and they actually do put a YouTube video up, it's clearly stuttery as hell. So, but I think your mileage is going to vary with this one, to be honest. I think it's just going to be one of those games, isn't it? Is me and Missy hiding in the cold basement apartment? Well, is it quite chill down there, is it? Because it doesn't sort of warm up too bad then. Is it a bit resilient to the heat throughout the day, Hickey? I was going to say Hickey then, Snorks. That goes to show a little sleep I've had, Snorks, I tell you, mate. Okay, so we're back in Clementine's apartment, aren't we? Let's have a look around. I assume this is where we were coming, but... doesn't look like there's anything here, does there? Have I gone to the wrong place? How come I can't speak to little Bob as well? We found this on. Doesn't he normally like tell you what you're up to next? It looks really powerful. Oh, what's that? Fun. Don't you want to go right up the stairs? Hey, I didn't go. I didn't go down the stairs, did I? Did? Look at the clue board. So this is where Clem was telling us about the master plan, wasn't it? It's not. I thought that, Missy. It is, isn't it? Clementine's got a nice little pad here. Got a little computer room off to the side, and then a bathtub full of plants. You're right, Kismet. How are you, mate? How's things? I was watching you the other day, bro. How are you, mate? How's things? How's the debacle of Twitch treating you in the heat, Kismet? Are you are you managing to survive, dude? I got this impression of like streamers. It's like we all wish we were hot tub streamers these days, Kismet. I'll tell you, fella. How are you, mate? Thank you very much for the raid. I hope your community's doing well. I hope they're surviving the heat. They're not melting too quickly. You're right, Asika. How are you, mate? How's things? So yeah, it looks like we're back. We're back here. No sign of Clementine. Ooh, what's that? It looks like some kind of a coded message. We're going to have to play detective to figure out what happened to her. Look. For B12 and the cat. The answer lies in my stuff. And then there's 4 symbols. It's signed Clementine. Take a look. Alright, so that looks like a sort of plant. That looks like a little bit of a geological rock formation souvenir. That looks like a traffic cone with legs. Haven't we seen a dude with a traffic cone on his head? No, because it'll be in the apartment. And the other one's like a lava lamp, isn't it? So plant, rock, cone, lava lamp. Okay. Let's try and do them in order. We're gonna have a look at plants. We were just talking about plants missing. Was there anything in particular with the plant? I might be can't seem to. Oh, what's that? You found something? I don't see anything. Are you sure? Oh. Apparently not. Oh. You're right, Mr. Malacca. How are you doing? You're doing good. Crazy 90 to 100 degrees. You'll have to forgive my complete lack of geographical understanding and knowledge, Kismet. I assume Tennessee. But I honestly don't know, bro. Please forgive me. I'm always honest. At least I can learn. It's very chilly down here in the basement, Grub. I actually need some long sleeves, most things. What, really? Oh wait, oh hang on. Don't you get the heat now though? You'll probably get some super heat in the next day or so, won't you? Do you have aircon, Kismet? My sensors only detect harmless chemicals in a gaseous state. I can't recreate the calming sensations I remember. Like me, companions can't smell, so I wonder why they do this. There was also a message hidden under the container. It says, I'm with something. Alright, okay. So, I don't feel like I'm actually making any progress here, guys. Let me get some coffee down here as well. Yeah, take care, Kismet. Rest up, mate. And I hope the weather's not too excruciating for you. Morning, Alison. You alright, Rich? How are you doing, bro? How's things? Right, okay. Let me just get this this coffee drunk. This is in the non-Yeti mug, so... Oh, it's going down well, though. I know that. Yeah, I'm at the cute... Oh, hang on. We found something. I don't see anything. Are you sure? There's the lava lamp. I have no idea what this is, but its glow is kind of mesmerizing. Sorry, I was elsewhere. I didn't even notice this message here. It reads... Right, nightclub. Right, so we've got... I mean, do we need to finish the rest of the clues? Or shall we head to... Because the nightclub dude won't let us in, will he? I love the lighting in this. You found something. I don't see anything. Are you sure? I feel like... I'm finding things, but not... It's like having the answer, but having not understood the question, if that makes sense. Ooh. Oh, no, we've never been up there. Huh. Sleepy corner. Sleepy corner. And there's the rock we were looking for. Oh, so I was spot on, wasn't I? That's what I was imagining, actually. Almost identical. This gem is of medium value and low purity. The glow seems to have been added artificially. Maybe it acts as a beacon for us to find something useful. Bingo! There's a message. It says something black. So we've got 2 clues. Blazer and nightclub. Now, Blazer is the name of someone, isn't it? Isn't Blazer the dude that helped us get into the facility? A lot has happened since yesterday. God, this is gorgeous. Hey, Missy, this would be perfect, wouldn't it, mate? Look at this. Imagine this with a bit of aircon, just lollygagging around. Ooh! And there's the traffic cone. So, look, sort of almost in order, like. So, the rock, traffic cone, another lava lamp, maybe. I'm surprised I can't interact with that traffic cone. Blaze. So what have I got? I've got Blaze at a nightclub. Was there anything else that we had? A word for? I can only think of 2 words that we've got. Did we have a 3rd word? Yeah, that didn't say anything. So that didn't help us. So we've only got 2 words. No clue there. Traffic cone. Traffic cone. What an odd thing to have in an apartment. Is this the way the companions here see? Gosh, excuse me, see humans. It's kind of funny. Something's been left. It says... So, something Blazer, come to nightclub. Oh, there we go. I'm with Blazer, come to nightclub. That's it. Well done, Lieutenant Cat. The Scooby Cat. Now let's go find her. We don't have much time. Perfect. We solved it, boys. We solved it. Right, let's get the heck out of here, dudes. Nice little bit of music. The detail in it all is amazing. The things like this, lot. Look at the knobs and the dials on that up there, lot. Isn't that mad? Crazy, dudes. Right, now, if I jump out that window, am I going to get into the... Yeah, let's be careful. Playing as a cat is so cool. Are there any other games where you actually play as a cat? Can anyone think of any? Can't think of any myself, I've got to admit. Oh, I can't jump over there. Probably not worth risking. Should we go the route we know? That's so lucky we spotted that. I could have been here for bloody hours, you know. Good job, sir. Good job. And then straight down. You're right, badass. How are you? How's Puppy survived the weather? Everyone okay, badass? Look in the bathroom. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, we've got it. I'm with Blazer. Head to the nightclub. Seems to be going faster than I remember. Oof. Okay, we're out. So, we need to find a way into the nightclub. Now, what's kind of weird about that is... Oh, DJ McC tonight at the Goro 2 Club. I don't know if that is going to help us. Yeah, we've been to the nightclub before, and the bouncer wouldn't let us in, would he? And we tried to gain access to the nightclub, but we couldn't quite... We found a little place around the area where Vina was talking about the... Oh, hang on. Oh, it's changed. Oh, there's a queue. There's a queue for the nightclub. Let's speak to all these people. Well, hang on. Let's speak to the bouncer first. It's not for you. Go away. Shall I show him the battery, or is that... I should imagine the battery's for Clementine's eyes only, right? I hate this club, it's full of posers, but at least there's no sentinels there. Danger. Roof levels at 2%. Please find a dancing spot immediately. I don't think the bouncer is going to let us in. I think we're going to have to climb at the back again. So mate, because we did find a spot, didn't we? Ah, there's someone up there now, look. So we came in... Can't remember. Was it via this here? It won't let me speak to him. Because we went here, didn't we? And then up there, but that was a dead end. We couldn't come across here before, could we? Nice. Baby's 10 months old and has a back teeth coming in. A puppy's 10 weeks old and happily chilling in his little cool corner of the room. Oh, it sounds perfect, badass. Is everyone well? Yeah. You're right, Yeti. Hey, I tell you what, the secret hut in the woods, the cabin in the woods, yeah, it looks amazing, dude. So is that your family's cabin, is it, dude? Do they actually own it and are doing some renovation work on it? You're right, Dick. I missed the bathroom. Was there a roll of toilet paper to rub your paws on and completely unroll? There wasn't, actually, no. That's puppies, not cats, dude. How'd you get up here? You want to party with us? Jump in and go get a drink. Do just that, my friend. Do just that. Oh, wow. Check that dude's crazy dragon helm out, man. This dude's a Skyrim bot. Your mask is amazing, dude. It jams the sentinel scans. And, oh, it jams the sentinel scans. This club sucks. When I tried to go to that stupid VIP room, they kicked me out. Can you believe it? He's got a hammer, so I stole this lever just for kicks. If you get me a drink, I'll give you this silly lever. I don't need it, and I don't want to be caught with it. Okay. So we need to get a drink somehow. We've got a battery, and that's it at the moment. Enjoying yourself, little one. Okay, right. So we've already got a clue. Presumably Clementine is in the VIP room with Blazer. We've got a possible clue with a mask. but we do need to get a drink. The access to the VIP balcony is closed and private business is going on in there. It's been reserved by some blazer guy, I think. That's blazer. Okay. Doesn't look like that's gonna lead anywhere. Okay, let's go and have a look. Go and check the DJ area out. No drinky poos there. Oh, did I just see? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna guess that needs to come to the DJ, right? Oh no. Oh no. It's not as easy as it looks. DJ Maxi here. Let's get the party started. This first one has been requested by a very questionable friend, Laser. Now, what has that actually done, though? Has that helped us in any way or not? There's a dude there. I paid extra to get to tonight's dance moves from Bouncer. He's the one programming the holograms in his spare time. We've got a... Oh, there. Oh, look. A lever. Do you think we somehow need to move those speakers so we can get further around? Or try the other side, maybe? Oh, so we need both of those. So we still need to get the drink, don't we? To... How we can... I'm confused. DJ Crackles. Right, so we need a drink to the dude over there, don't we? What am I missing? Everybody put your hands up. I can just pick up a drink from somewhere. I think it's that easy. What the hell? Whoa! What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought, oh my god, I can't move. It's like I suddenly could... Oh, whoa, what the hell? Well, I would never have figured that out. Well, maybe this is where we get a drink from then. When I was human, my friends and I would gather and party long into the night, even if we had to suffer the annoying consequences the next morning. It felt good to find joy despite the unlivable surface, and the underground living conditions becoming more and more squalid. The capitalistic greed of companies like Necocorp, and the police state created by the Sentinels. Now I remember why we were doing that. See what did anyone else get it on Twitch? I logged into Twitch this morning, obviously to set the stream up, and for some reason Twitch have sent me a copy of that really weird game called As Dusk Falls, which is that like graphic, you know, the one that everyone was taking the piss out of when they revealed it. It's like a graphic novel. Can we even get out? I mean, we can get back in the little elevator, I assume, but surely we need to get a drinky poos from down here. You would have thought, wouldn't you? Huh. None of those. Can't get on any of the barrels. You're right, Drenel. Can't get up there. Let's go back up. What would you say, Drenel? There was a yellow drink on the left side of the bar. Let's have a look. Take strange drink. Oh, we were on our route. Perfect. We spotted a drink. We spotted it. This club sucks. I just so happen to have a rather lovely cocktail beverage, my friend. We've got the lever, so we can presumably put... Good bass drop, dude. Oh yeah, look, there's a different route on this side. Nice. I think we're in the VIP. Oh no, we're not. Oh no. Knock it off. Oh no. I mean, oh no, dudes. Okay. I actually have no idea what to do, guys. Has anyone seen these kind of things? These are the ones that I dread in these games. I know a couple of people who've tried that Dustful games for a joke and actually like. I've heard the same. I've actually. I was like. I was literally. What's really strange is I was looking at the release games for yesterday, and obviously Stray was one of them, and I believe is it called When Dusk Falls or Dusk Falls, whatever it is. And that was like Xboxes, and obviously PlayStation's kind of got Stray. So there's a lot of talk about the two games. I thought, oh, I didn't think much of it. Logged in this morning and bang, got it. And not only did I not get an Xbox Game Pass version of it, they've actually sent me a Steam code for When Dusk Falls, or Dusk Falls, whatever it is. So yeah, but yeah, I've discovered the same, that people actually have not only enjoyed playing it, but enjoyed playing it like a second time. But it was met with nothing but derision, wasn't it? it was like, well, that's just terrible. You know? I mean, it looks like people were talking about it as if it was like a PowerPoint sort of game. So yeah. I mean, who knows? I might give it a back. As dusk falls, yeah. I mean, we're on about the same one though, aren't we? So let's just see. So that one there. I mean, that one's. Because I can't come back and hit these, can I? I can't, like. So that one allows me to get. I don't know. I'm not sure. That looks the best sort of network, doesn't it? So should we stick with? Oh God, they're not on a tight. What just happened? I have a very good relationship with the Sentinels. I don't understand why people complain about them so much. I haven't got anything to show him, have I? I don't think we should show him the battery. We'll leave that just for Clementine. Oh, what the hell? Bound and gagged. Ish. Blazer. 2 birds with 1 stone. You're not as clever as you look, rascally cat. Anyway, nothing personal. Business is business. Blazer, you traitor, dude. Business is money, and I value money way more than friendship or camaraderie. They're all yours. Damn, what a knobcake. Dude, did they just fry Crackle? Not like this. Hopefully that was meant to happen. I didn't just completely. Cat in a box. Oh, Crackle. Oh, Crackles. Well, I'm going to try the old Lara Croft. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Video games, you see? Video game saves cats' lives. I've played Lara Croft. I know how Swingy McSwingy works. I am a seasoned veteran. Right, we're not getting through there. There is a security camera.
A very warm welcome to Gold Sub Elegon.
Elegon, how you doing, sir? How are you doing? Oh, look, they've taken off our little B12 unit as well, look. Damn. You're right, Buck. Curse your inevitable betrayal. Did you see it coming, Buck? Did you see it coming? Betraying a cat. I mean, that's stooping low, that is, mate. That's on a whole nother spectrum of James Bond villainy, if ever I saw it, mate. We're in jail. Oh, yeah. That's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Because if I jump to that, that's going to move. I'll try another jump to that. And that's as far as that can go, which means if I can get back on that box to the top of the box, I see what to do. We'll move that other one across, then run across the 2, then maybe even drop down to... Not a bad first effort, little putty cat. Beautiful. Ain't nothing stopping Crackle. Oh no, what are they doing to these bots, man? Look at this, this is brutal, dude. Robot electric shock therapy. Okay, so it doesn't look like... Am I missing something obvious? Can't get in that room. I can't even see any jump locales. What have I missed? Let's get some coffee rounds. What are you playing at the minute, Dickie? You up to anything? I feel like I'm in a dead end because I'm missing something obvious. There's no way up anywhere. There's nothing to interact with, rather bizarre. Unless I have missed something back here, but I don't think I have. It feels so logical, doesn't it, coming into this area, but I can't. There's no like scratchy post or jumpy. That looks highly suspicious up there. Ah! I just wasn't close enough. Ah. I was gonna say, it can't possibly be that difficult. The game wouldn't suddenly throw a completely new... Now that's gonna be tricky, isn't it? Let's go this way. Okay, no such luck. Could always try dashing through the light. But these things have a nasty habit of frying you, don't they? I can't really see what's on the other side. I just feel like running through there is such a bad idea, you know? Let's go down. Yeah, there's the stairwell. I don't think I can jump that far, can I? Maybe go in that room over there. There's a box over there we can hide in, I just noticed. Ooh! quick look, make sure. Okay, so we've made it to the end. It's got to be back up and around that corner, hasn't it? Feels like we've got to get over there somewhere. Oh, I can see. There's a little jump area there, look. I'll wait for him to come back. Yeah, that down onto the waste disposal bin, I think. Lovely jubbly. Oh. Coffee and nicotine. Are you a seasoned vet? Are you at Paragon level 100, Dick? Right, we've got to get the key to get Clementine out. Okay. Like the prison courtyard or something, isn't it? Okay, we have the keys. You said that there? So quick hello. Well, what the hell are we going to do now, dude? You're a bit bigger than I am. It takes a month to level. What time is it there, Dick? I don't think we want to be going. Oh no, my headset's bleeping. Blip, 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 blip. Oh no. What's Crackle spotted? Ooh, what is that? Oh, is that B12? We've got to get B12. Full 3D immersion, Dick, you see. It's quite cool. I like purring. It's so well done. The animations and things are just crazy. Okay, you want me to go? Padlock, but we can get out of that side. Okay. So we've got laser trip wires all over there. Nothing on the vending machines. I can probably jump. I don't know. I'm not sure. Ah. I so nearly tried to jump down there then. Close, close, close. Far too close, I'd like to point out. Where are we going now, though? Because unless there's a... Might be an aircon unit on that side. I think we'll try and hide behind there to get a view first. Cat is a boss, man. Do I have to jump down? Right, let's get in the box and have a look. God damn, this is crazy, man. The houses in that area don't have a bug. Oh, sorry, what was that bug? A basement. Well, that's the whole point about it. It's why they used to have cellars down underground, wasn't it? For the thermal variants. No light, nice and cool. Yeah, a cellar man cave would be awesome. Now, if I hit that lever. Right, there's B12 free. We're presumably in that little area down there, aren't we? Okay. They're on high alert. Jesus, that was close. Oh God. Oh God. But where am I going? Shall I go out? Oh God. Shall I go out the way we came in, or? Holy crap! I don't know if. I don't know where to go now. I don't know if I've just made it worse for myself. I've come back out, haven't I? But what would I do with B12 now? Do I need to go back the way we came? Get back to our little dude, do you think, or? Oh no. I've got no idea where I am. I'm not even sure this is the right way. Yeah, there's the dude. There's the dude. Yeah, it was. Damn, that was a judgment call. I wasn't sure if there was another route out of the room where B12 was. Oh, B12 and Crackle united again. Beautiful. I felt like I was trapped in my lab's computer system again, all alone. But you came back for me. I can't believe it. You're a good friend. I'm so glad that we're all together again. But we're not safe yet. We need to find a way out of here. Can you open that door just there? We can certainly try. That pile of bricks up there is so tempting. Am I... exit. I'm not seeing... Let's have a brick. It's amazing how they've drawn your eyes to various things. Now, if he could push this over there. Oh, okay, even better. Didn't think of that. See, it's going a bit better than the Star Citizen escape, isn't it? Those sentinels are blocking the way again. They will spot me instantly. Maybe you can try to bait them into those cells and lock them in. Do what now? Bait them into the cells. Sounds like a nightmare. Don't these things shoot me? What, does he really want me to... That doesn't sound like a... Oh, maybe you can't shoot me if I'm in... No. Does he actually want me to get caught? I'm an exemplary citizen now. Oh no, dude! Oh no! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, dude! Oh no! Oh my god, that was close. Oh my god, that was close. Bloody game. I'm starting caring far too much about this cat. You just buckets of aggro. What are we sacrificing? How are we going to sacrifice him first? Are we chopping him up proper? A bit of barbecued buck. Oh, can we have him? Can we have him on spicy yet, Emmy? This poor fellow. It seems that the Sentinels are ruthless when it comes to defying them. That's what I feared. They've completely erased him. No more emotions, no more self-awareness, and no more memories. Please, let's not get caught. Okay. In theory, I can dig under. What, do you think you could? You're not going to have the house collapse on you, Buck. You actually had a structural integrity check or anything, mate. I can just imagine, you know, but ripping up your floorboards, digging a big hole, mate. I said it before and I'll say it again. The game design is absolutely amazing. Probably the best I've ever seen. The graphics, the music, the puzzles. But especially what we just said. How they lead you through the game without the need. Yeah, it is. It's very instinctive. You don't need to, especially if you bear in mind, obviously, the fact that I am streaming it, so my attention's not always there. Have I got to get them both into that room over there again? I'm extremely worried about Crackle's survivability doing this, because I've got to get both in, haven't I? So I'm gonna scout the room first, I think, before we go down. Oh my god, my headset. Just gonna try and at least have a look. Oh right, I wonder if we could maybe come in, run out, close this door, and then close that door. Or even maybe... I don't know. It's like get one in one side. I suppose it makes more sense to try and get them both. I'm a bit worried about... Maybe if I get the one over here first. That's not good, is it? He is coming in, but... Where is he? Where is he? Is he just... Maybe if I can get them both now. Oh, jeez, dudes. Oh, it's pounding. Like, actually genuinely pounding now, man. Let's have a chat with these guys. Well done locking up that sentinel. We've got to take the power back. There's, I think there's a rage against the machines. Oh my, yeah, hang on. Let me sort my headset out, guys. That's a good point, actually, Snorks. I never thought about that. I've only ever tried the meow with the Zergs or whatever. The Zerks, is it? They were sensitive to sound. I never thought about trying them against the Sentinels. Look at this one giving this Sentinel lip look. I want them to know what it feels like to be jailed. Pablo. Pablo Escobar. Right. You like that looping? Looping. Isn't that? That's the guy from the French detective show as well, isn't it? Look at the detail, even in the textures on the seats. Stay alert. We aren't in the clear yet. Okay. So where exactly are we going, my friend? Ah. Okay. So that's presumably where Clementine is. I don't think there's anything bad out here. Doors in the way out. I think we can open it from the control room. We have to find a way to get access to that room though. Let's look around. Okay. Yeah, I was leaning in one direction to the left as I ran around the area there. I've got to admit, Shane. So I was a bit on edge there. Because the thing is, if you die, I assume it puts you right back to the start of that area as well, from what we saw yesterday. Should we sort the pause out? Was there something we need to do now? No, we're okay today, Shades. You spilt your coffee, Dick. Okay. Alrighty. So, let's have a look around. I feel really ill at ease on my own stream today after some comments that were sent through to me on Discord. I almost feel like I'm not in my own safe place today, if I seem a bit off, by the way, guys. L2R2. We're in luck. They left the keys in the door. Up on the back of the truck, you should be able to jump over the fence to access the secure area. Okay. It's not too bad at the minute, to be honest, Dick. Yeah, the chairs, because the final wheel came off, so all it is now is just to have it like tip back a little bit from my back, dude. It's not too bad actually. It's probably more stable than it's ever been. Which isn't saying a lot. Put it this way, I'm not looking forward to a horror game on it, Dick. I was actually speaking to a friend of mine about, what was it? The seed in Resident Evil. Oh, that was it, because he was talking about Resident Evil 4 Remake. And we were talking about Resident Evil 7 with the lady. I can never remember her name. Was it Mia? When she attacks us with the knife. And how I literally tried to backpedal in my chair. I literally put my feet on the and tried to sort of push myself backwards as fast as my little feet would push me. To this day, it is a miracle I didn't start rolling around all over the floor, to be honest, mate. Right, here we go. I feel like I should have checked around a little bit. You can, Elegon, yeah, you can turn off all the prompts, yeah. Oh shit. No. Oh my god, dudes. Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, shall I go after the truck? I'm gonna go for the Grumbadia Special Forces zigzag, boys. I'm gonna get underneath the truck. Oh! I've played so many action hero games, you know? Where you know, one hand on the helicopter. But that was better. Sort of shades messy, sort of. There's no way we'll all make it with the sentinels on our tail. I can distract them for a little while, but you have to go. The Outsiders Manifesto says we must go outside at any cost. I wrote that. You're one of us now. It's not that everyone has to get to the outside, but one of us has to. So like it. Go now. I'll keep you in my ram, little outsider. Oh, dude, that is Clementine, right? Think he'll make it? You know, he's a wanted bot, isn't he? I've tried those a few times. I've never managed to get it like tuned into anything specific. Don't know if they kind of strange. Not sure if I've missed something as part of the whole playthrough with those. I've listened to your song about 1,000 times trying to get it to play on the bot dick. Do my head in, quite frankly, mate. No human should have to listen to it that amount of times back to back. The only thing that's worse than that one, Dick, is my left and right sound test for the Division, bro. The Division 2. Oh, mate. Honestly. I now understand, or back then in the Division 2 days, understood just how absolutely haunting sound can be on repeat. It does. It literally drives you potty, bro. I did alright there, didn't I? That was a good weave in there, Lizard. That's part of our GSF basic training, that is, mate. Oh, and by the way, I still haven't figured out. I don't know if Avina's around because I know she whispered me to ask me. She whispered me to ask me if I got my whispers working again. I still can't hear whispers in Twitch chat. I still find that really weird, guys. I do not understand how, as a platform, they're expecting us to listen or rather watch a stream chat on, say, Pop Out, but not have access to whispers via Pop Out. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm still mystified by that. I think it's... I can't be the only person that doesn't think that should be a basic functionality of streaming, right? So this is the battery, isn't it? Neko Corporation. We put the power back. Lighting is epic, man. Just get on the what happens there then? That was cool. That was cool. Enjoy the world's safest city. Wall City 99. Things are changing. Hello. How may I help you? Man, this place is clean, dude. Proper clean. What is going on? I'm currently painting this area. Please be careful of the wet paint. Have a nice day. How you doing, Arizona? How's things? Whoa, look at this. Now, if only Star Citizen hub areas were this performance friendly. City sealed. Violating the rules of confinement will result in a heavy prison sentence. Greetings, inhabitant of Walled City 99. This door leading to the surface is currently locked due to the confinement procedure, which is spelt wrong. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room. If you have any requests, have a nice day. Okay, so we're in Walled City 99. We've been down into the bottom. I can see the lights outside, look. And so yeah, the stars as they appeared sort of until we realised they're not stars and it's actually a walled city and they're rather symmetrically. Oh wow, look at that down there, dudes. Oh dude, that's so cool. Whoa. Damn, that's so neat. Cool, man. Kind of lost in the moment. The control room. Hello. The city has been sealed for your safety. Please refer to any certified engineer inside the control room if you have any requests. Have a nice day. The control room is closed by some sort of security protocol. It says that only humans are authorized to enter. It also says that I'm not considered human. That's offensive, security protocol. Maybe if we work together, we can open this passageway. Okay. It won't let me actually do anything with that, guys, even though it's giving me a prompt, which is a little bit worrying. Ah, now can we? Maybe because I'm not close enough. These things are so cool. I still can't get in it. Now that is strange, isn't it? If I press triangle, nothing happens. Now that is weird. It feels like... Let's try inspecting this again. Ah. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. That's it. Oh no, I think I need to be quicker. I need to be quicker. Bloody cats. There we go. And I didn't... Oh, hang on. Sugar. I think we need the... Can I get this back? I'm thinking we needed that to put here, look. Oh no, no we didn't. This is the control room for the entire city. They controlled everything from here. And it's empty. Okay. I remember hating them so much. They had everything. Clean space, limitless power, freedom to move. Little good it did them. The plague. I remember now. Plague. Everyone was dying, and they thought they were above it all. They did nothing to help us. I watched my family die. I felt helpless. I couldn't do anything to save them. But I can still help you. We can still go outside. Together. I will carry the memories of humanity and the people I loved. Okay. So that's near end. There's loads of little collectibles I've clearly not picked up on. I know there was the one for the flowers, weren't there? And the one sort of vertical city. It was that ant hill. Ant City, I think it was, wasn't it? Can you pull the fire alarm? I didn't even see it, to be honest, dude. This is the main computer. According to the mainframe, no one has been here for years. The whole city is stuck in a lockdown cycle from long ago. If we disable it, we should be able to leave. We'll need to bring the rest of these systems online. These computers hold the data we need. We need to turn them on. While you do that, I'll look for passwords and encrypted keys to get into the system. Right, so what have we actually got to do? It's 3 banks of computers, A, B and C. These long rows of computers need to be turned on. Okay, well, let's start over here then. Ah, I think I just turned it off. Oh no. Was it just a case of... Oh, I thought it was going to be one of those, like, you know, panel 1 does zones A and B, and panel 2 will do B and D and things. Clever putty cat. It worked. Good job, my friend. I found it. I know how to open the city. Something's off here. Wait, maybe there's a way around it. Roof control station. System locked. There, that's the workstation that's the workstation to open the city. But there are several layers of security preventing us from using it. Now we need to do what we do best. Me, I'll hack the machines, and you destroy some stuff. Okay. And let me see. That does look so cool down there. Excuse me. Are you alright, Serenity? How are you, dude? Damn flea-bitten moggy gets everywhere. Someone called Battersea Catso. What are you on about? This is beautiful. This is crackle, dude. Right, so hang on then. What are we doing? Destroying things. Well, what exactly are we supposed to be destroying? Did I miss, did I sort of half-ass miss that part? Doesn't seem to be anywhere new to go, does there? What did I miss, dudes? Here we go, that's one thing. Okay, that's one element destroyed. Let's do a sweep of the room. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Okay. Have a bash at hacking that little B12. The system is taking more than I expected. Oh, so we've got one unlocked, but of alerted security. We've got to keep going. Yeah. Thing is, what do I still need to do? Got to be in the control room area, hasn't it? So. I don't really see where else I can go, to be honest. What about behind that panel there? Up and around. Oh, there's something else. I'm not sure. I'll hack on that. Oh no, B12! Don't worry, I can recharge once we open up that workstation. Okay. So is the workstation now available, or got one left? I'm actually not sure what else there is. Oh, another hack over there. Oh, B12, dude. I think this little body is done for. It's okay, I'll be alright. Just carry me to the workstation. We can disable that alarm. Oh, little fella. That's it. We're safe. Listen, I have something to tell you. I knew the power required to disable the city central control system would be immense. More than this drone body could handle. But with the security now disabled, I can take control of the system and open the city. Overriding it could destroy my software. But I made that choice when I hooked into that first computer, and the consequences it could bring. I'm sorry we won't see the outside together. I thought I needed to carry on the memories of humanity, to hold on to the past. But I see a future in the companions. And you. Here, let me take that off of you. Oh no, B12. You were my friend. The very best I could have asked for. Thank you. Oh no, not my little buddy. No! B12! Oh, Crackle's so sad. Oh, wow. I can see blue skies. Oh, yeah, there is. There's another layer as well. Wow. Dude, that is so cool. Whoa, dude. That's so neat. So cool. Right, wow. So presumably we still need to go back to that. Is it that large fortified door back here, do you think? See if we can meet back up with our Puddy Cat clan. It's a litter of kittens, but what adults cats? Collective noun. Is it still a litter of cats? A litter of kittens? Take B12. B12's dead. Is he even there? What, do you think I should take him into the sunlight? I don't think I can. I think I can cuddle him. I don't think I can. I think B12 is a lump of metal and fried circuits, unfortunately. You're right, Fleeing Pilot. What is this game? It's a game called Stray, dude, and it's a little journey of a lonely little cat who unfortunately gets separated from his little cat clan and plummets into the depths of a long forgotten walled city. That's so cool. You know, it sometimes reminds me of a little bit The Last of Us. Obviously, that classic organic growth over the concrete urban jungle. Looking familiar. Oh my god, the sunshine. Oh look, a pigeon! Murder it! Crackle made it. We actually survived. That was cool. That was very cool, man. Very cool game. What was that about? An extra 2 hours on top of yesterday's sort of, what, 6? So about 8 hours. And we didn't take too many breaks. And you know, that's cool, man. That is a freaking excellent game. That is up there with The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, the Edith Finch game, whose full title I can never remember, Brothers Beyond Two Sons. That is one of those very rare gaming experiences. That is what we need more of. It doesn't all have to be battle royales, microtransactions, games are forever, even though we want those as well. Well, maybe not the microtransactions as well. But yes, we need more games like this to be successful. Narratively strong, visually impressive, and just damned enchanting to play. I feel like I've been in a bit of a dream throughout the entire playthrough, to be honest. It almost seems wrong to be talking when I'm just so lost in this beautiful virtual world as a cat. Absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10 without any shadow of a doubt. It's games like that that keep the dream alive, that there's still creativity out there, isn't there, you know? Jumping from first-person shooter to first-person shooter. And look, we love that stuff as well. I'm not saying that, you know, that hasn't got a place in the gaming world, but it's so rare to get something like this that isn't just, you know, a bit of a joke. It's so polished, you know. It felt great. Performance was out of this world, man. Like, absolutely spot on. And visually, I mean, again, I know it's never going to translate well, but when I was looking down over that city, I can see every goddamn window, railing, potted plant. Oh, dude, it's just so clean. So clean. You alright, fresh? Yeah, just literally just finished it, dude. Is it a bit loud? Shall I turn that down just a smidge? I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. Well, maybe you don't want to hear me, but... There we go. I hope they build on that. I hope there's more adventures. But I suppose the question there is, you know, where do you take something like that? Sometimes too much of a good thing, you know. As a standalone product, that is absolutely fantastic. The attention to detail. You know what I was really impressed with? It was little things that sometimes get overlooked. So, for example, if I was following one of the robots and they walked past tin cans or bottles, the physics were enabled on the NPC interaction as well. So if I'd moved a bottle into the path, you know, accidentally and unknowingly into the path of a nav meshed NPC route, they would still interact with it. It would still go flying, wouldn't it? And although not ray traced or anything like that, incredible. The lighting was just awesome, man. This is Blue 12. I'm not sure. I don't think Blue 12 have done anything, have they? It's Annapurna are the publisher. I don't know what Blue 12 have worked on. They're a very small French team, aren't they, I believe? Absolutely fantastic. Really, really impressive. Quite, it's definitely one of those ones that will stay with you. It's kind of nice as well, because I remember when, I can't remember what the big event was, but one of the large game shows, whatever, and we saw our first glimpse of this and Bug Snacks and a few other things, didn't we? And I remember how many people the following day, all we remembered was the cat game. So to actually see it up running, and obviously, can I just say a huge thank you to obviously Tomb Dad, Shades, Missy, Snorks and Hickey as well. Thank you all very, very much for the opportunity to play that. Very nice. Yeah, it is Fat Giant. It's things like this, yeah. Ooh, look at that cat. Look at Crackle. Crackle only had 2 oopsies. One when I took the eye off the ball, and one when I genuinely got caught out by the drones. So Crackle, how many cat? 9 lives for a cat, is it? Cat has 9 lives? So Crackle's still got 7. Nice. Really nice. No, I think that's essential that B12 dies X-Carnate. I think that's the whole point. It's what does truly remain of humanity. See, if B12 still survives, then there is still a human sentient consciousness available. Now we still don't know, do we? So it's essential that B12 dies. In fact, I'd be very surprised if B12 would have survived it through. The question is, does B12 still exist in some way? You know, is that digital footprint of B12's human consciousness still in there in the walled city 99 somehow, somewhere? But for B12 to have come out, the whole ethos just shatters. It was inevitable. I saw no way for that to happen. It's What Remains of Edith Finch, is it? What Remains of Edith Finch and The Vanishing. So What Remains of Edith Finch and The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, are they in any way, shape or form connected? Like through publisher, developer or anything? It seems just like remarkably coincidental, doesn't it? Ethan Carter, Edith Finch. Yeah. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. And I've already forgotten it. And What Remains of Edith Finch. Yeah. That's brilliant. That worked really well. Now, the question is, what do we want to do next, apart from obviously take a quick break? Now, we've still got our beloved Star Citizen. We have been sent a copy of that as Dusk. We could have it. I'd have to download it, though. And I think it's quite a big game. It's got to be at least 50 gigs, so Fortnite. I'd happily play Fortnite. I mean, I like Fortnite. 9 to 10 hours rant free. It's always the sign of a good game, Dick, right? I can't find. And I'll tell you what, the other thing is, I'm really glad I played it on the PlayStation 5 because the haptics on the triggers and the general haptic feedback on everything was absolutely brilliant. It really added something rather than distracted from the experience. So that was as perfect as I can get, man. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I'm not too worried about No Man's Sky, Liz. I think No Man's Sky might have to be put into the same box as Conan. It's a great game. There's no reason for me to play it anymore, dude. There's no challenge in No Man's Sky. And I love the game. I think it's a 10 out of 10. I love it when I play it. But every time I play it, I'm playing it. I don't know. I just feel like I'm going nowhere. There's no risk. There's no danger. I just build and build and build and build. And then I have too much money and there's nothing to spend it on. And I start again. It's a cracking game. I think No Man's Sky is probably up there in definitely some of the best games I've ever played. But there's a point where I think you say, yeah, I've seen it all now. Whatever they add, does it really make that much of a difference? But it's just, I just wish there was a challenge. I wish there was something that I could mess up, you know. But unfortunately, it's not. And like I said, I'm not criticizing No Man's Sky. I think it's a 10 out of 10. It's a flawless game in many ways. But in a lot of games, there's a point where you have to say, is there any reason to carry on with it? If you're chasing viewing figures on Twitch, I'm sure there is. But yeah, have you played the quad? I haven't actually, Frantic. No, I quite fancy that because I'm a big fan. It's Supermassive, isn't it? Who did Until Dawn? I really, really liked Until Dawn. In fact, Until Dawn was one of my favourite games of that era. So no, but no, I never played The Quarry, actually, no. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. The thing is, I'm not sure what you've said there, Dr. No, so just about the end of the game, but I'll have a quick chat in a sec. But let me just say this first in case it's repeating what you're saying. But it leaves me intrigued. I like the open-endedness of this because the thing is, if you're going to criticize, and let me just see what you're going to say, because I have a feeling I know what you're going to say here. They need to add the sadness or pathos to give the player a sense of catharsis at the end. Without it, you don't leave feeling like you've gained. You see, you've completely missed the point, haven't you? You've literally missed the entire point of the game, Dr. Gnosis. You're a cat. You don't care about any of that. You've completely missed the whole purpose of the game. You are a cat. The only thing you care about is getting back to your family. All the other stuff is the behind the scenes player delving into it. You're not supposed to be satisfied as a human. You're supposed to be satisfied as the cat who is the person you're playing. And that's the whole point throughout the entire game. It was the disconnect. Whenever I saw a ladder was the best example I can give. Whenever I saw a ladder, I thought, oh, I can climb up that in a minute. But I can't. Most of those ladders are not climbable by Crackle. And it is. It's that huge disconnect. You've got to remember, this isn't about you playing a human asking for answers. You are a cat. The cat don't give a shit. The only thing Crackle was a bit gutted about at the end was B12 no longer moves. He's lost his favourite toy, really. I hadn't heard of this game. We'll definitely check it out now. Thanks for playing it. It is. It's really nice, fresh. It's a really, really cool game. I think there's a lot of layers to it. And what's interesting is Dr. Gnosis and myself are probably going down that. You know, what is the end? You know, what does this mean? What is Wall 99? What happened to the Earth? What happened to the humans? You know what? A cat doesn't care. A cat doesn't care about humans. Humans only exist as a source of food. And a bit of belly scratching here and there. And that's the whole point, isn't it? It's you are not a human. You are a cat. And it's so hard as a game player to make that huge leap. It's a suspension of disbelief that is impossible to maintain. You know, so many times I was walking around like a human, not walking around like a cat. There were so many places I could have gone up high vertical and really thought about where I was going. Quite often I was stuck on a puzzle because I was thinking of it from a human perspective, not as a cat's perspective. You know, that whole section where I didn't even realize I could go through the vents and things and go from cell to cell. I'm still stuck in that human mindset, aren't I? It's a bit like an onion. A bit like an onion. But only if you separate yourself out from being a putty cat. I mean, you were a cat, quite happy out with your mates. In the sunshine. And then you suddenly end up, you know, in this hideous, sort of decaying, long forgotten city. All the cat cares about is getting out, isn't it? Crackles did well. Yeah. But yes, it's... the cat made it home, like they always do. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Dr. Gnosis, yeah. I mean, we as humans are left with infinite questions. But the cat's fine. The cat is not interested in the affairs of human or robot kind, is he? He's really not. You are just a scratching post, a thing to tickle that little itch on the back of your cat neck, right? You are merely pawns in the cat's discovery of the world, and the only objective in discovery of the world is to escape it and get back to where you want to be, really, isn't it? It's quite an insightful game, really. The simplicity of being a cat. You're right, Wayne 6 it is, yeah. Crackle made it, mate. Crackle made it. Yeah. Well, we made it out, Alethian, so I suppose, I guess for me, yes. I mean, at some point, we made it into the light. So obviously, I think it would have been too corny to have our actual cat sitting there waiting for us as we came out into the sunlight. That would almost have been, yeah, a bit too much. It was all about getting back to the surface. Crackle made it back to the surface, and now, hopefully, he can go and find, you know, his family, his clan. His little litter of cats, whatever they're called. But, yeah, but very, very sweet game, man. Not massively Wensex, no. In fact, quite interestingly so, exactly how you'd expect it to be, because it's like I said, you are a cat, and the cat doesn't really care. You know, the cat isn't... the cat just wants to get home. But the emotional play on it is when the cat gets hurt. And this is that... Oh, did he have a little stretch there? It's interesting because Crackle only gets scared a couple of times when something bothers him or something falls or there's a loud noise. So Crackle really didn't care. But as a human, playing as Crackle, you get emotional. And that's everything about a cat, isn't it? The whole game is just perfectly balanced with that human-cat relationship. We got upset as humans when bad things happen to Crackle. And that only happens if you boff it and get laser beamed by a robot. but Crackle's just completely independent. So it's emotional as a human, but yeah, Funny as a Cat Family could be a sequel, really. Yeah, I don't see how they do it though. Yeah, I don't see how they do that because they're out in the open, aren't they? So very different to create a game which is a point and click adventure out in the big world, because it would have to go open world, wouldn't it? At least in this, it's windy corridors and hubs. It would be great, but I don't think it would translate well. I think as it stands, that's great. If we get a Stray 2, who knows? No, that's not why I called it Crackle at all, Retro. What sort of weird, perverted... What the hell, dude? No, I didn't. What on earth, bro? Sorry, mate. I woke up at 3 o'clock just to let the cat in from outside. The real Crackle, that is. Yeah, the real Crackle. No. It is. It's very interesting. It's is it emotional? Not really. Not until something bad happens, because Crackle's just on a journey, moving from A to B to C to get out. And he did very well, didn't he? Cracking game. The music was nice as well when it kicked in. There was only that one section where the music was like really grating. I think it was the bit with the eyeballs. That was awful, man. That really put me on edge. So I suppose in a way it did exactly what it set out to achieve. So it's not a criticism. In fact, quite the opposite. But that whole section I found very unnerving. I really did not like the music. It was really good, Retro. Yeah, it's a beautiful game to play. I mean, it's one of those games that, you know, I guess you can watch it on YouTube, you can watch it on Twitch, you can say, you know, I won't pick that up, I've already seen it. But I guess that, you know, yeah, there's only X amount of routes through the game. You know, there's not a lot of deviation apart from which route you maybe take running around a couple of bots. But it is one of those games that playing it is actually really cool. You do genuinely lose yourself into the cat's kind of animations, etc. You are looking around. It's almost a shame that the game isn't longer. I think it would then outstay its welcome, to be honest. I think it's a perfect bite-sized experience. But it was only later in the game that I actually started making that transition to thinking a bit more like a cat. Using that verticality a little bit more. Instead of walking upstairs, going onto the handrail of the elevator and things like that. So... It's so difficult to snap out of it because you're still playing it almost like a third-person adventure. But very strange sensation playing it. But good fun. Yeah, I saw something about that in Discord Wednesday. Yeah, some vinyl. The vinyl official soundtrack actually as a real-world vinyl record, yeah. Yeah, the animation was really nice, right? So I think the only time, you know, I'd really be having to scrape the barrel here to have any criticism whatsoever. There were just a few clipping issues, which would be really nice if they could resolve those. So there were a couple of times where, for example, the cat might take a bucket in his mouth or a set of keys, and it didn't quite match up with the jawline. It was like it was sort of like almost like bolted through his lower jaw. Yeah, I'm really, you know, dude. It's not going to ruin the journey for you. And a couple of times, like where I'd have the option of like doing the classic cat rub up against someone's legs, and the cat would sort of like, I don't know, it's almost like you got that rubber band into the animation transition rather than a natural one. Classic one like Red Dead, you know, where Arthur goes to open a drawer, and if you're not standing dead in front of the drawer, he kind of does that weird warp into it, you know. It's still a big part of gaming, isn't it? It's going to be a long time before we get you know, clipping is still hugely problematic. But yeah, you know, I mean, it's just a comment. It really isn't anything to deduct points over. But yeah, it would be retro. It'd be really interesting to see how they did the cat. You know, did they mocap a cat? I can't imagine so. I just have no idea, dude. But it was quite interesting at times watching the tail go up or watching Crackle like leap back, you know, back super arched and things. Did you ever play Journey? I didn't in the end. No, I think I watched someone play a good couple of hours of it, as in local, not on Twitch or YouTube, but back whenever it came out or around that time. Very beautiful game, actually, from what I remember. But again, not really my cup of tea. But as we've proven time and time again, it's the kind of thing I won't necessarily pick up. You know, just doesn't feel like something that It's not that I don't like the look of it. It's just that, you know, it's not quite, you know, it's... Do you like football? Do you like rugby? Do you like cricket? It's not saying there's anything bad about them. I just sometimes feel like, it's not quite down, you know, my alley. But amazingly, quite often when I do play those games, you know, almost get cajoled into it and I play it and I think, damn, actually, that was really cool, you know? You're kind of like in the Kitty Grummy, though. In what way? What do you mean, Stalks? You're right, Advina. It was a great game. I might even play it myself. I played Flower and Journey. Yeah, it is. I'd say Millie would really like it, but there were some really dark moments, weren't there, Advina? Didn't someone say it was like rated 10 and above or something like that? Because I got to admit, those, what were they called? The Kurds? Curdles? Kirks? What were they called? Dirks? I can't remember. But they were scary, man, at times. I didn't like them. But it was the eyeballs. That's the bit that give kids nightmares, isn't it? They were not nice. They're very smart, the devs, for this. It's a game about cats and looks cute, so they know people won't downvote it, lol. It's going to get a good reaction. Very smart. I mean, hopefully we'll get more. Hopefully we will get more, but it's like Alethian says, you know, it'd be great to see the continuing journey of this particular cat going and seeing their friends or meeting back up with them or even, I don't know, an adventure with another cat, perhaps. I mean, who knows? But I just don't see, because it is a point and click adventure, guys. And it only sort of hit me back end of yesterday's stream. The game is a point and click adventure game. That's what it is. That's the genre that it really falls into. You know, all the beautiful backdrops, the wonderful animations, the fact you play as a cat. That's the fluff around the genre that is a point and click adventure, you know. You need to progress, which means you need to do A, B, and C and pick up D, E, and F and do it all in sequence. And it's brilliant, you know. It's really, really well done. It's not really about, you know, Crackle the cat. Although we've done exactly what everyone's going to do. And we've got an attachment and named the cat. And it really is just a cat. It's not owned by a human. You know, we don't own it. It's not our cat. It's just a stray cat, you know? But we have instantly. That's the first thing you do. You start naming it, don't you? You start that human bond with it. It's like, it's just, we can't help ourselves, can we? I think there's a lot of psychology behind how people will play this game. And it's like I said, everyone's going to be talking about the story. The point is there is no story because you're a cat. The cat cares not a jot about the story, right? Crazy.
Crackle love.
Absolutely brilliant. Nah, not a Tomb Raider. Nah. It's a point and click adventure. Tomb Raider is just shoot on a linear path. There's very little puzzle solving really in Tomb Raider. No more than Uncharted. This is always, every single part of it is what are we looking for? What are we doing next? It's not a Tomb Raider game. I disagree with that personally. I appreciate naming the cat after mine. Yeah. It's the first one I thought of when Text Crackle. Thought Crackle would like our adventure. The game is. It is. The game is just a cat. It is. It's a game about a cat, not your cat. It's a cat. Yeah. No, I mean, it's Tomb Raider is all about the pew shooty. So Tomb Raider could not exist without the action. It just couldn't. This is a point and click adventure. It's the only thing it's got in common with Tomb Raider is so many other games. You know, there's some puzzle solving. There's a little bit of combat here and there in this one. Tomb Raider's all about combat in it. Double guns, backflipping, and all that hi-ho, gung-ho action with a couple of puzzles thrown in. And even the clambering's not really puzzle-based. It's just follow the white lines, isn't it? It's sort of like Uncharted and that are all about the action. But this is much more point and click adventure. Second playthrough now. Well, there's the downside. I think there is the downside. There's no replayability for people that want to go back through, unless you're going for the collectibles. I'm not a kind of collectible person. You know, what am I genuinely going to get out of a second playthrough? I mean, I don't know. I can't answer the question because I haven't done it, but I don't think anything. But that doesn't stop it being a wonderful game. You know, I've never gone back and played Edith Finch or Ethan Carter or Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. So sometimes these games, you play them, you love them, and then you shelve them. And you know, maybe then in 2-3 years' time, you think, oh, I remember Stray, I'll give that another bash. And you know, you fall back in love with it. But yeah, it's definitely, I think that's why it's doing so well at the moment on PlayStation Network, isn't it? I should imagine a lot of people have signed up for PlayStation Extra and PlayStation Premium. Because you can get it pretty much, well, it's free over there, isn't it? Yeah. And Crackle didn't die, Wentex. Twice. So it's still got 7 lives, mate. A blind playthrough of Myst is probably 12 hours or so. Does Myst still hold up in this day and age? Or, do you know what I mean? A lot of memories we didn't like. Yeah, I think so. But to be honest, the memories were not that... To be honest, that's why I didn't chase them down. The memories were not that interesting. I mean, there's a couple of times where unless you went off a completely different track... do you remember the little bit with the dude and the fishing pole? The dude like slumped up, and I thought, oh, there's got to be a way through there, but there wasn't, and it was just a memory. Yeah, I wouldn't play through for extra memories because I found the memories quite bland, to be honest. I didn't feel like they really... they managed to keep most of the primary narrative and the semi-interesting elements about the original Outriders as part of the main playthrough. All the sort of supplementary off the beaten path information was it was almost forgettable. In fact, in a way, again, if I really had to have a criticism, very little reason to encourage exploration, to actually go off the beaten track, because the stuff we discovered when we did do that, it was just bite-sized, wasn't it? It didn't feel like it fleshed out anything, and that's probably a good thing. Again, that's why I wouldn't include it as a genuine criticism, more as an observation, maybe. Because, you know, I think the game flows really well. I mean, Elegon mentioned it, and I think I've sort of mentioned it a few times as well. At no point are you having to have that big flashing neon light. Most of the time, the game, although you can get a little bit stuck and you're a little bit uncertain what to do, normally just looking around figures it out. There's a very good flow to the game. A really good example with the bricks on top of the waste disposal cart, where Clementine had to throw the brick through the glass above. There's literally no way to know that, and that's why I go back to my example or belief that it's at its heart, it's a point-and-click adventure game. A lot of those point-and-click adventure games, you have no idea. I seriously did. You have to pick up a fish and put the fish in a keyhole, and then put a rubber band on the keyhole, and then eat a banana, and that somehow opens the lock. And you sit there sort of like, that literally makes no sense, dude. Like what the hell? What a convoluted, stupid way to open a lock. And that's the problem with a lot of point and click. You just don't know what's going on. It's like trial and error. I remember playing a Terry Pratchett one, was a classic, and it really was just a case of like, I've got these 6 objects and I've got this lock, so I'm just going to put everything into the lock because I just can't figure it out. And this game did that really nicely. At no point did it feel bonkers. Everything was a clue within a clue. So even though, for example, you know, I didn't know where to go, the fact that those rocks were, all those bricks were on top of that dustbin, which I'd never seen before, instantly drew my eye to it. Now, the camera's not forced. You have free roam of camera pretty much all the time outside of cutscenes, but something about those bricks caught my eye. And the whole game was like that. You know, as soon as you walked into the disco area in the bar, we just simply, it's information gathering, isn't it? It's not, oh, you need to go here and do this and then go in there and do that, and then now we need to move on to the next section. You just gather all the information, and it's like finding the jigsaw pieces and then putting them together, rather than being dispensed individual jigsaw pieces like so many other games do. Like, okay, you've done that, here's a jigsaw piece. You've done that, here's another jigsaw piece. And it's all very sequential and in order. This is really just a case of like clicking everything, jumping around everywhere, interacting with everything you can. And you've now got an idea of what you need to do. And it's very, very passively done. And they nailed that. I think that can be really difficult to get right in a game like this. There's very little hand holding. It's not because, but also it's not complicated either. You know, it's not that convoluted point and click shenanigans that I've seen far too many times in the name of making it difficult. You know, I swear some of those point and click games were obscure back in the day to encourage people to ring the helpline. I really do firmly believe that. Also, you had to go and buy the, PC magazine that had the walkthrough or something, you know? Yeah, exactly, Wentex. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's the same as, any of the form of medium or arts, I suppose. I mean, whether it be a book or a film. You know, there are some films that I would never go back and watch again straight away. I need time to digest it all, to sort of have that. I always say about a lot of games that I play, when I look back and I'm not in the moment, that's when the real truth of the game materializes. Because I live in the moment when I'm playing a game. I do tend to see the wonderful things, unless it's proper trash tier. So sometimes it's not until after, a week after, 2 weeks after I'm playing something else and I'm just thinking, you know what, actually, something really did annoy me about that game. Or, the one thing I never actually realised that I really enjoyed about that game. It's sometimes a little bit of distance is needed, isn't it? I think that's the problem with reviews. There's so much eagerness now within content creation to get reviews out almost, the second the embargo lifts, and just not enough time or thought or consideration goes into it. It's... So sometimes it does need mulling over a little bit. Yeah, that's the other thing, Dot. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you don't have a lot of control over where you go. I mean, in Uncharted or Tomb Raider, you just follow the yellow or white markings 9 times out of 10, don't you? But it's... It's not that much different here, to be honest, dude. Because you sort of have to wait for the button prompt. And even if you play without the button prompts, it's so obvious where you can and can't go, to be honest. And there's no killing the cat, which is brilliant. I think a criticism that I did see of the game just before it was coming out on one of the pre-reviews was that you didn't have full control over where you jumped. It just wouldn't make sense. Cats just don't fall to their death every 3 seconds. They just don't do it. Cats don't really often make jumps they're a bit hesitant about. Unless there's panic mode setting in, like a fox chasing them or whatever it's going to be. Or a cat probably turn around and beat the crap out of a fox. But do you know what my point? It's not like Tomb Raider or Uncharted, where you're not sure where you go, so you try and jump. As Lara falls off the cliff. I mean, how many times did we die in the whitewater rapids of Tomb Raider? Because, do you go left? Do you go right? Did you miss the quick time event? And it's just like death loop after death loop after death loop, isn't it? And then that's what defines those games. You get it right, you carry on. You can't have a cat just making failed jumps because you as a gamer, you as a human are bad at, doing jumps. It wouldn't make sense. That's not how cats operate. So I really like that. I think that's the criticism a lot of people have had of the game. But imagine playing as a cat that was constantly falling off things. You're now not playing as a cat. And this goes back to my whole point. I think a lot of people are going to miss the point of the game. You're not a human playing a cat. You are a cat. That's the difference. That's the disconnect. That's that suspension of disbelief that's required. If I went into a cat's body, I wouldn't last 3 minutes, would I? I'd be trying to do jumps, getting stuck in things. It's just not going to happen, is it? So I think they did a really good job of making the jumps safe. But like when a cat is in distress, and that's when I'm running around and I'm trying to jump to cover, that's when mistakes happen. That's when you see that cat scrambling up the fence where it's misplaced a paw or something. Adrenaline's burning. The flight-fight response has happened, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Elegon. You are not a human playing a cat. The cat is not open to your mistakes and your misunderstanding of the world, your interpretation of the world. The cat is the cat. You're on a journey alongside the cat, basically. It's I think it's easily mistaken, this game. You're right, Snorks. My first console was the NES, and the games were ruthlessly hard for no reason. I did try and complete Lion King for them. Was it really bad? Was it? Did I don't know? Was that Simba? Did Simba just die endlessly, Snorks? Dear. Yeah. That definitely went. Yeah, definitely went sex. Yeah. That definitely. I've looked back on games and had to be much harsher once I'm outside the bubble of enjoyment. But at the same time, it's not always one-sided like that. There's also been times when I've gone, you know what? I really didn't appreciate how well such and such a game did this and this, it's 50-50, so sometimes a game is so well. This is brilliant. I mean, I will look back on, there's so many cool things about this game, the visuals, the attention to detail. Absolutely. I had to stop myself from going, oh dudes, check this out every 2 minutes, and just zooming really sort of tight in with the L2 button, and I did it a couple of times, showing you dials and knobs on things, but the texture detail and everything was just absolutely fantastic. The bag over the cat's head. You can't control the cat. You just can't. All he can do is sort of move forwards and sort of slightly bump into things.
Have you pooped in a litter box yet?
I haven't. No. I don't think he did do a poop, did he? He did. Obviously, he had the idle animations. He did lick his paws and sort of cuddle up on the floor and things. That was all nice. I'll tell you what I did enjoy was the music when we played to the busker. I thought that was really, really well done. Really enjoyed that kind of thing that I should imagine a lot of people are, oh my god, why are you bothering with that? Or, oh, I ain't got time for that. I actually really enjoyed that. I really did, and I thought. Having the cat just meandering around, enjoying the music for a little bit, snuggling up, nice cozy spot, no bother, a human there to look over you while you sleep, or at least a robot in that case. Daxos, thank you very much for the 68, dude. Thank you very, very much for the 68. So yeah, anyway, there you have it. There's Stray. It's not often we get a chance to finish a game and have a chinwag. We tend to only play big sprawling games, don't we? So. Thanks ever so much. Seriously, Daxos, 68. Absolutely incredible. Now, we have a choice. I mean, one, you're going to have to bear with me. I need to go and get a coffee. I need to somehow see if I can get the PC connected to the capture card without having to reboot the stream. If we're going to do that, then obviously we've got to we can either give that as dusk dawns or whatever it is. A go. And honestly, guys, that's not planned. I literally only knew we'd even been given a copy of it this morning, and it was Twitch that sent us a copy, which is just really freaking weird. Don't know why they're doing that. Who knows? It's not a bounty. It's not a sponsored stream. It's just here you go. Here's a code. It's excuse me. We can give that a bash, just so you can see it. If it's terrible, we can turn it off, or we can just jump straight back into some Star Citizen. I have got Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut available. Obviously with the PlayStation Premium, no extra. I've got extra. So if you want to see that, we can certainly put some thought into it in the future. Probably not really a good idea today though. So have a think, and we'll have a chat when we get back. But for now, I'm going to get fresh coffee. Right, sorry about that. That's rather unfortunate. I also had to take a phone call at the same time. Have we actually got... Oh, we have. We do indeed have... We're back. Right, what do you fancy then, guys? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. You like that, do you? Yeah. It's a good picture, that one. I don't use it that often because the problem is if something's not animated, people just assume the stream's not actually live. It's in this day and age, a static picture don't cut it on Twitch anymore, does it? I mean, obviously, I love the picture, but it's people are used to things flying by or chat and things. It's a new world from when we set all this up, unfortunately. But people expect dancing overlays and GIFs and people have got to have things moving around on the screen, mate. Otherwise, they just assume you're offline. It's I had no so we've got a copy of As Dusk Falls. It's 70 gig though. I don't think I've got. I mean, I could download it, but obviously the stream would be out for a few minutes. And I'm not sure I've got the patience for that. And I'm not exactly. I mean, I could always install it later, and we could give it a bash in a bit, couldn't we? I'll tell you what we'll do is we will try. Unless anyone's got any suggestions, we will try. We'll see how bad the servers are in Star Citizen, guys. And if these things are going to remain shit, then obviously we're going to have to rethink it. But Rivy, thank you very much, mate. Daxos, thank you so much for the 68, dude. Seriously, man. I really, really appreciate it, bro. You're an absolute angel, mate. Let me just bear with me, guys. I've got a couple of things I need to do. Otherwise, I get in trouble with Twitch for not having things in the right sections. You know what they're bloody like. Not what we want, is it? They get quite funny about things these days, Twitch, don't they? I have no idea what day we're on. I'm going to guess 46. Can't be a million miles off it. Let's do that. Oh, we were still going live with Star Citizen today, weren't we? I've just noticed. Star Citizen. We should be in the right category again now. As Dusk Falls is about 6 to 7 hours. Is that so? That could be like a nice bite. So we could always give it a bash. It's just I don't fancy downloading 70 gig on stream. I mean, it's not a problem. It'll take 10 minutes, but I'm already the thing. Oh no, because I was going to say actually no, because for some reason they've sent a Steam copy, even though we'd have access to it on Game Pass. I don't know why Twitch are giving copies of it away. Seems ever so weird, doesn't it? Go for it, Dick. Yeah, put it up, dude. Put it up. All right, let's see if this is even going to work. Rivki, thank you ever so much for the Prime, dude. You're an absolute angel, and a massive thank you to Wentex. Thank you for the bits. Daxos, thank you very much for the 68, and Rivki, thank you very, very much for the Prime, dude. You're an absolute angel. And Daxos, seriously, 68 is bonkers, man. Thank you, dude. Now, yeah, nothing's working. Oh dear. Tell you what, Star Citizen has got to be. It feels like being at work, getting Star Citizen to work. You know, I can imagine like someone who works in IT, and there's no reason for things not to work. They just don't. And Star Citizen's like, it's like every time I boot any other game that I've had the same issues with, is The Division 2. That was also an absolute fucking nightmare. It really was. For some reason, that game with that inverted sound issue was on a whole nother plane of existence. The amount of hours of my life I lost in The Division 2. And I don't mean as in playing the game. I mean trying to get the goddamn sound to work for the stream. Derek, thank you very much for the Prime, dude. Thank you very much, Derek. And we shall acknowledge and head on in. But yes. Division 2 was a release game. Yeah, well, yeah, but I still had problems with it. Oh, God. I don't know if you were around then, Wentex, as in watching those particular streams, but sometimes upwards of 2 hours turning it on and off again. And I really mean that, dude. It was 2 hours and on and off again. So I suppose at least this has got the excuse if it's an alpha. Do they even call it an alpha? What do they actually call it internally? Do they just pre-release alpha? What's Early access, pre-alpha alpha. Pre-alpha, alpha, beta alpha, pre-alpha, early access, pre. I don't know, Pete. I got no idea. Rivki looks like a legit one. I don't want to call out Derek. He might. We'll have to wait and see, dude. We'll have to wait and see. Right, persistent universe. So this is the problem, you still have to say thank you, you see, because you never know, dude. It's like, he's a bit of an ignorant git, innit? It's like, but that's because your name looks a little bit like a bot. So I don't say morning to you, Hopkins, 1994. There's a bot name if ever I saw one. Right, let's try the persistent universe. Let's see if I actually have access to anything. Since my character reset yesterday, Star Citizen has been stable again for me. I've done quite a few missions just to stay with the Reliant Tanner and enjoying that. So, what was the... Why did you do the character reset in the end, Alethian? Just loads of issues with it, or... I had that one where I logged